Chip Poster Model Search presented by Bud Light. And now, a guy whose only abs are the numerous abnormal thoughts he has on a daily basis. Once again, here's Rambo from 95.1 K-Sky.
I mean, it's a true statement right there. A lot of weird, random thoughts through my head throughout the day. But all right, it is time for round 2 of the Buffalo Chip Poster Model Search, presented by Bud Light. It is the Daisy Duke round. And coming up right after the Daisy Duke round, there's going to be a military salute toast. So you are invited to go and get a Buffalo Chip Freedom Celebration shot from the bar to do with everybody in the bar, coming up immediately following this round. But how about we bring out the ladies? Marissa is up first for group number 1. Marissa is originally from Pensacola, Florida. One thing on her bucket list is to walk with the elephants in Thailand. And she says that the weirdest thing she's ever eaten is a cow tongue. That sounds kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. You're Mexican. That's what you eat. Okay. All right, Marissa. What is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
A dream is a vision without action.
Dream is a vision without action. All right, I like it. Thank you very much, Marissa. Jess J's up next for group 1. She is originally from Sundance, Wyoming. Her favorite outfit is blue jeans, a concert t-shirt, and ankle boots. And she says if she could be invisible for a day, she would run around messing with everyone she knows, moving keys, phones, and pretty much anything she can get her hands on, apparently. All right, Jess, what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
It's very true. Awesome. Thank you very much, Jess. Amanda's up next for group number 1. Amanda is from Spearfish. If she knew that she was going to be stranded on a desert island and could bring 3 things, it would be a knife, matches, and a friend who could survive with her. And the person who's been the biggest influence in her life is her mom, because she's one of the strongest souls that she's ever known. All right, Amanda. What is the best piece of advice that you've ever been given?
Live life to the fullest and don't regret anything.
Live life to the fullest, don't regret it. I like it. Awesome. Thanks, Amanda. Lisa S. is up next for group 1. She is from Rapid City. She says that her secret talent is that she can bend her hand back to her wrist. That's very flexible. Okay. And she says that the best thing that's ever happened to her is her son. That is the truth. I like it. Okay. So what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Not to lie, because if you're big enough to do the thing, you shouldn't be big enough to take the consequences of your actions.
Buck stops here, basically, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Mira R. is up next. She is from Spearfish, South Dakota. She says that her secret talent is that she taught herself violin and German, and that the weirdest thing she has ever eaten is a sushi burrito in Vegas. I don't know, that sounds kind of tasty, I'm not gonna lie. But I also like sushi and I like burritos, so. It was good? It was delicious. All right, I like to hear that. All right, Mira, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Live for yourself.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mira. Heidi W's up next for group 1. She is from Edgemont. She says her fantasy motorcycle ride is through Needles Highway late afternoon, an hour or so before sunset, to be able to embrace the beautiful scenery. And the best thing that's ever happened to her is being blessed with the friends and family she has, especially the friends who have become family. Very nice, very nice. All right, so Heidi, what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Always stay true to yourself. And always remember everything that you've been through, because you wouldn't be here. And you wouldn't be as strong as you are now if you didn't make it through those.
Awesome. Very true words right there. Thank you very much, Heidi. Akeisha is up next. Akeisha is from McLaughlin, South Dakota. If she could be invisible for a day, she'd run around and leave notes on people's cars who do terrible parking jobs. Can you just do that anyway, though? Like, I don't think you need to be invisible for that one.
It's more discreet, you know what I'm saying?
More discreet. Okay, I see what you're throwing down there. All right, Akeisha, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
This too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. You'll get through it, and you can move on, no matter what it is.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Akeisha. Karen K is up next for Group 1. Karen is from Rapid City. She says that her spirit animal would be a wolf because of their drive for freedom, their awareness to their surroundings. And the best thing that ever happened to her is surviving cancer. Yeah, F cancer. Seriously. Awesome. All right, Karen, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever been given?
To always smile.
Always smile. All right. Simple but nice. I like it. Thanks, Karen. Jenny S. is up next for Group 1. She is also from Rapid City. She says that her favorite hobby is morning sex, and that her fantasy motorcycle ride would be her leading a pack of about 50 people, riding pocket bikes while wearing unicorn masks, and they would pull up to the chip right into the amphitheater as Kid Rock sings the national anthem with fireworks going off above. That is very specific and amazing. All right, Jenny, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
When I was a little girl, my grandmother set me aside and she said, Jenny Marie, you don't have to swallow, just put it in your mouth. And I found out, I figured out later that she was talking about creamed spinach. But that advice has helped me in a lot of parts of my life, I'm just saying.
I'll let their imaginations go wild right there. Thank you very much, Jenny. Sheridan M's up next for Group 1. She is also from Rapid City. She says that her spirit animal is a panda because they're unique, beautiful, and love naps. And the best thing that's ever happened to her is moving to South Dakota. Can't argue with that one right there. All right. Sheridan, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Always give it 100%, no matter what you do.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Sheridan. Trish R is up next for Group 1. She's from Spearfish. One thing on her bucket list is to go to California and see the ocean and go to an amusement park while she's there. And the weirdest thing that she's ever eaten is sushi. It had eel on it and she hated it. Is that like all sushi or just like the eel one?
Actually, every sushi I have tried, for some reason, I just don't like it.
I lived in Japan for 2 years as a kid, so I love sushi. But, to each their own. It's okay, It's not for everybody. But, Trish, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Okay, so I've been having a tough year, and someone told me this year, no matter what you're doing in life, if something is trying to bring you down, just try your best every single day, and it will work out the exact way that you're wanting it to.
Awesome. Just got to focus on the positives, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much, Trish. All right, Karsten, come up here and bring up the ladies for Group number 2.
All right. Ooh. Group number 2, Sarah. Come on up, Sarah. Sarah is from Rapid City. Her spirit animal is Bigfoot because she's on everyone's mind, but nobody knows her. Biggest pet peeve is when people don't order food because they aren't hungry and then eat her food. I can understand that. I don't like that either. So, Sarah, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Actually, I have two. The first one would be to always masturbate before any big decision in your life. And the second would be you are only as beautiful as the things that you do in this world. So.
Very nice. Good piece of advice, I think. Remember, yeah, Thank you very much, Sarah. I did not do that before this, by the way, so, well, Jess. No, I'm not lying. Jess. She is from Gillette. 3 words to describe her personality: blunt, strong, and confident. Weirdest thing she's ever eaten is octopus tentacles in Greece. All right, Jess, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Keep God first and everything else falls into place.
Keep God first, everything else falls into place. I would say the second best piece of advice might be stay away from the octopus tentacles. Yeah. Jess, thank you very much. Shay, come on up, Shay D. Shay is originally from Alaska. Her favorite hobby is being outdoors, either floating the creek or just chilling outside. Favorite singer is Miranda Lambert. Miranda's kind of angry. Shay, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
The best part about bad days is they can only last 24 hours.
That's right, unless you're in Groundhog Day, which some days seem like that. Shay, thank you very much. All right, Kaylee. Come on up, Kaylee. Kaylee is from Rapid City. Weirdest thing she ever ate was an egg sandwich from a gas station, which is disgusting. Sweaty sandwiches. Yikes. All right, Kaylee, best piece of advice you've ever received?
Work hard, play harder, because life is a one-time offer, and you better use it well.
That's right. Kaylee, thank you very much. And stay away from the sweaty sandwiches. Madison. Come on up, Madison. Madison from Rapid City. One thing on her bucket list is to go skydiving without a parachute. They will need a bucket to clean you up afterwards. All right. Madison, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Learn how to fight.
Learn how to fight. Maybe also wear a parachute if you're going to jump out of airplanes. Thank you, Madison. All right, Danny F. From Mobile, Alabama. Biggest pet peeve is when people make a noise. Repetitive noises. And if she were invisible for a day, she would go around and smack everyone on their ass. Danny, best piece of advice you've ever received?
It would be to try to find the good in people and to always stay positive.
Stay positive, find the good in people, and smack their ass. All right, Danny, thank you very much. Without a parachute, weird. All right, so Hannah's up next. Hannah is from Rapid City. One thing on her bucket list is to dog sled in Alaska, and the weirdest thing she's ever eaten is Rocky Mountain oysters and crickets. Like at the same time?
No, not at the same time. Definitely different occasions.
Say, what the hell restaurant were you at? I can stay away from that place. So, Hannah, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
I would say start working on your dreams today, because a year from now you'll regret you didn't.
Things can be different a year from now. Very nice. Perfect. Hannah, thank you very much. All right, Alex is up next. Alex is from Piedmont. Some of her secret talents are gymnastics, guitar, singing, rodeo, and CrossFit. Her biggest pet peeve is when people chew their nails, and her spirit animal's an eagle because she'd love to soar above the earth. Best piece of advice you have ever received, Alex?
Never regret something that made you smile, because whatever mistake you made, you were probably smiling through it.
I like that. That's good. Alex, everybody, thank you. Keep on smiling. All right. Shan. Shan is from Rapid City. And when she wants to have fun and cut loose, she goes somewhere with a good band and some ice cold Bud Lights. Weirdest thing she has ever eaten. It's a live minnow. Live minnow. Yikes. All right. Shan, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Try everything twice.
Did you try the live minnow twice?
Well, I live by my own advice, so, you know. Actually, my minnow didn't lose the second time, so.
So, 2 live minnows. All right, thank you, Shan. Lainey from Rapid City is up next. Her spirit animal is the Black Widow. Not only does she eat her prey when she's done with them, but also has a Black Widow tattooed on her skull. Weirdest thing she's ever eaten is octopus. We got a couple octopus fans here. All right, Lainey, what's the best piece of advice you have ever been given?
I'm going to quote the Eagles and say, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy.
All right. Quoting the Eagles, you gotta love that. All right, thank you, Lainey, very much. Take it easy. All right. Alicia is up next. Rapid City. Her spirit animal is a fox. They think quickly about the best solutions, move swiftly through challenges and obstacles, just like she does. All right, so the best piece of advice you've ever received.
I'm going to say every stranger can teach you something. Never stop learning.
Never stop learning, and every stranger can teach you something. All right, Alicia, thank you very much. All right. Rambo, welcome back up here. Rambo from K-Sky, everybody.
All right, thank you very much. I need Greg from the Buffalo Chip. Need to do a salute for our military service members. Greg, I'll let you do the honors, sir.
He's grabbing it. Here, I'm going to grab it. Get that shot over here. Hey, I want to remind everybody, if you can make it, we're doing our annual flag raising at the Buffalo Chip on May 24th, which is a Friday, first day of Memorial Day weekend. So if you get a chance, come out and participate with us putting those 800 plus flags up. I'm telling you, you'll have a great experience. Okay. It doesn't matter what you have to drink. If you have a beer, you have water, you have a shot, you have a Buffalo Chip Freedom Celebration shot. We're raising this toast in honor and remembrance of all of our fallen, all of our veterans. God bless them and God bless America. Toast. That was actually pretty good. Let's do it again.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Greg. Obviously, ladies are going to go get changed into the third and final outfit of the night, the bikini round. So, in the meantime, more entertainment with Colt 45 Entertainment. Take it away, Nick.